Hey, how's it going today? It's Rando bringing you the Vinyl Tag 2022 and my entries into that. And this is Rob Walker's list from his channel, and he's got a really good channel. You should check it out. Anyway, I'll get right to the list here. Okay, favorite album purchased in 2021. Hands down, this one, Loveless by My Bloody Valentine. One of my favorite albums of all time. Easy pick on that one. Didn't care for the price of this because it was a little pricey, but ouch. Very good album. Everybody knows it. All right, next one. Album by the first person you saw live. Well, in 1984, one of the live concerts I saw had a whole bunch of bands, and one of the bands that I was really into at the time was this band, Triumph. It was the American Rock Festival. It had all kinds of bands, but I was into Rush at the time, and this was kind of the poor man's Rush, a trio from Canada. So Triumph and Allied Forces, and he did a bang-up job live on this. Awesome. All right, next one. Album by a duo. Okay, well, I'm going to show this one. This is John and Rorica Loring, and the album is Fleeting Joys, All Lost Eyes and Glitter. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Anyway, this duo from California is a great shoegaze band, and this is their new album from November of this year, or last year, sorry. And awesome stuff. Check it out. All right, next album is Album in Shrink wrap. Okay, well, I have a lot of albums in shrink wrap, so I thought I'd pick this one because it's really old and it's still in shrink wrap, and it is the Byrds' first album. I really like this album a lot, and since it has the raw cardboard inside and this ragged old inner sleeve here, that it was probably one of the originals, or at least something from the 60s. So that was nice to find. A concept album. Okay, so my favorite concept album is Michigan by Sufjan Stevens. As you can bet, all the songs on here are about Michigan, and living in sunny Granger, it's only a mile away, and I've been to most of these places he's singing about. Swings from like folky stuff to civic pride sounding stuff. I don't know. It's very good though. All right, next album is an album you've not played yet. Well, I went to Half Price Books, and I saw this, and I thought, wow, it would be really cool to listen to an album from a spaghetti western, all the songs from it, And so I bought this one, Hang 'Em High, thinking that's what this was, but this wasn't. This is Hugo Montenegro's greatest hits kind of in his orchestra. Okay. So, I haven't listened to this yet. I don't know if I will or not. I don't know. In the heat of the night, I don't know. If it's good, let me know, and I will listen to it. Okay. All right. Artist you discovered in 2021. Well, that's easy. Well, it's not so easy. I discovered a lot, but Twin Plagues by Wednesday. Wednesday's, because of the lead singer here, is just a fascinating band to listen to, and it comes across the shoegaze and the indie, and it's a nice hybrid of those two styles. Give them a listen. Wednesday. All right, next one, a live album. Okay, how about Live at the Speakeasy on a picture disc? Check it out, Johnny Thunders and the Heartbreakers. This is a very good live album. I like it a lot, and it's on a numbered picture disc, but actually this picture disc sounds really good. So, take it for what you want, right? Okay. Okay, next is an album from a different continent. Okay, how about Europe? I'm in the United States, so Europe and this band from Belgium, and this is Slow Crush and Aurora. Shoegaze, very dramatic shoegaze, pretty good stuff. All right, next is an album with a price sticker on the jacket. Now this one's really cool. I've shown this one before, but it is the Notorious Berg Brothers, and the JCPenney's for $3.87 from the music section, which I can't remember the last time JCPenney's had a music section, but anyway, it's pretty cheap. This album is strange because it says it has both mono and stereo listed on here on the back, and this is in fact a mono version of this, so there you go. Still in shrink, price tag. All right, very cool. Anyway, next is a punk or new wave album. All right, so I went for one of the ones that had the most prominent new wave song that I could think of, and it is Gary Newman and The Pleasure Principle. And this has, of course, Cars, which was one of the biggest new wave hits of all time. Okay, and that's a funny back. All right. Now, next is a box set, and I have one this year to show, and it is the White Stripes live in Detroit, and it's got all these live albums with the cutouts in these things, and this is a vault item, so limited production on these things, quite a bit, I guess. Who knows? Anyway, it also came with this little packet of concert posters. Very cool. Nice. Okay, next is an album with a sporting theme. Okay, well, I did not have a whole lot of things like that, but this one surely qualifies, and I believe it's from the late 50s. It's a little scratchy, but it still plays pretty good. It's basically about racing, and it's got sound effects of racing and some really cool surf guitar. All right. Sounds of the Drags by the Blasters, and not that Blasters. Okay. Anyway, the next is a jazz album. Okay, so I got this Taiwanese version of the Jazz Messengers with Art Blakey, and it is the Jazz Messengers at Cafe Bohemia, Volume 1. And being from Taiwan, it's on this kind of orange label, and it's got that very cool looking I don't know, what do you call that, Sanskrit, maybe some kind of characters from Asia. Anyway, pretty cool. Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. Okay, and next is a best of album. Well, calling this a best of album is kind of cheating because it's missing one of its best songs. His best songs, I should say. This is David Bowie, and this is Fame and Fashion. David Bowie's all-time greatest hits, which leaving Rebel Rebel off of this probably wasn't a good idea, but they did. Anyway, it's a great listen. All right, next, an album with at least 8 people on the jacket, okay? 8 people. How about people having group sex with their clothes on? And this is Circle Jerks, of course. And I'll bet there's probably 28 people in this picture. I never counted them, but I know it's more than 8. Okay. All right, next is a soundtrack. Okay, well, I got this David Lynch soundtrack from the movie Blue Velvet. And it's also got Angelo Badalamenti on it and Julie Cruz. Kind of like the Twin Peaks soundtrack, but this isn't as good as that one. All right, so, but this is still worth owning. Very good. And I heard this was going to be re-released with a different cover, so not sure what happened there. Big delays, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? All right. Next is show some VCLT. Don't have any VCLT yet. hoping to send out some and get some going my way. All right. Anyway, no worries. Okay. Album with no writing on the jacket. Well, I take it that means no words or anything. So I do have this album by Pussy Galore in the blaxploitation looking cover of Dial M for Motherfucker. Okay, so awesome album from the early 90s. Very punk inspired. Just noisy fuzz. It's great listen. All right. Okay. Next is a 7-inch single. Okay. Now I'm gonna pick this one by Jack White, and this is called Fly Farm Blues, and it's a single-sided 7-inch because on the second side is this etching of the third man. How about that? All right. Nice. Anyway, next is a color vinyl album. Okay. My favorite color vinyl from this year was this one by The Birthday Party off the Junkyard album. And this is just an awesome orange with red kind of smears in it. Awesome. It looks really cool with the black and white label. All right, The Birthday Party, Nick Cave. All right. Okay, and then the last question is an album from 1982. And one of my favorite albums is from 1982, Fear, the record. The Notorious Fear. And they wanted to offend everybody, and they did a really good job on this offering. Okay, and this is on a clear, kind of bluish clear, grayish clear. Not bad. This is an awesome album. I'm sure you know that. Okay, so well, that's my vinyl tag for 2022, and if I see anybody else's list doing a vinyl tag, I'll join that one too. But anyway, I'll see you next time.